Crash course on Hollywood and the film industry. Hollywood is a district in Los Angeles, California, known as the center of the American film industry. It is home to major film studios, production companies, and many famous actors and filmmakers. The film industry in Hollywood has a long and fascinating history, and has produced countless iconic films that have captivated audiences around the world. In this crash course, we will explore the history of Hollywood and highlight some of the top films in history. Early days of Hollywood. The earliest days of Hollywood were marked by a period of rapid growth and experimentation. In the early 1900s, several film studios began to emerge in the Los Angeles area, including Universal Studios, Paramount Pictures, and Warner Brothers. These studios quickly became major players in the film industry, and their early films helped to establish Hollywood as a hub of creativity and innovation. One of the earliest films to gain widespread attention was The Birth of a Nation, directed by D.W. Griffith in 1915. Despite the film's problematic portrayal of African Americans and its glorification of the Ku Klux Klan, it was a massive commercial success and helped to establish Hollywood's reputation as a center of filmmaking. Golden Age of Hollywood. The 1930s and 1940s are often referred to as the Golden Age of Hollywood. During this time, the film industry was booming, and major studios were producing dozens of films each year. Many of these films have become beloved classics, such as Gone with the Wind, The Wizard of Oz, and Casablanca. One of the most iconic films of this era is Citizen Kane, directed by Orson Welles in 1941. The film tells the story of a powerful newspaper magnate, and is widely regarded as one of the greatest films ever made. Another landmark film from this period is Gone with the Wind, directed by Victor Fleming in 1939. The film, which tells the story of a Southern belle during the Civil War, won several Academy Awards and remains a beloved classic to this day. New Hollywood. In the late 1960s and early 1970s, a new generation of filmmakers emerged in Hollywood, ushering in a new era of filmmaking known as New Hollywood. These filmmakers, including Martin Scorsese, Francis Ford Coppola, and Steven Spielberg, were known for their innovative and groundbreaking work, and helped to redefine the possibilities of cinema. One of the most influential films of this era is The Godfather, directed by Francis Ford Coppola in 1972. The film, which tells the story of a powerful mafia family, is widely regarded as one of the greatest films ever made, and has had a profound impact on American culture. Another landmark film from this period is Jaws, directed by Steven Spielberg in 1975. The film, which tells the story of a giant man-eating shark, was a massive commercial success and helped to establish Spielberg as one of the most talented and innovative filmmakers of his generation. Contemporary Hollywood. Today, Hollywood continues to be a major center of the global film industry, producing hundreds of films each year that are enjoyed by audiences around the world. Some of the most successful films in recent years include Avatar, The Avengers, and Star Wars, The Force Awakens. One of the most interesting developments in contemporary Hollywood is the rise of streaming services like Netflix, Amazon Prime, and Hulu. These services have disrupted the traditional model of film distribution and are producing their own original content, which is often of high quality and critically acclaimed. In recent years, films produced by streaming services have won major awards, including the Academy Award for Best Picture, which was won by the Netflix film, Roma, in 2019. Interesting stories. There are many interesting stories and anecdotes related to the film industry in Hollywood, including tales of scandal, triumph, and tragedy. One of the most famous scandals in Hollywood history involved actress Marilyn Monroe, who was involved in an affair with President John F. Kennedy. Monroe was found dead in her home in 1962, and her death has been the subject of much speculation and conspiracy theory ever since. Another interesting story involves the making of the film, Jaws. The production was notoriously difficult, with director Steven Spielberg facing numerous technical and logistical challenges. One of the most difficult aspects of the production was getting the mechanical shark to work properly, which led to numerous delays and cost overruns. However, the film was a massive success upon its release in 1975, and helped to establish Spielberg as one of the most talented and successful filmmakers of his generation. The tragic death of actor James Dean is another story that has captivated Hollywood audiences for decades. Dean was killed in a car accident in 1955, at the age of 24, just as his career was beginning to take off. His premature death cemented his status as a Hollywood legend, and his performances in films like Rebel Without a Cause and East of Eden continue to inspire audiences to this day. Finally, there is the story of the making of The Wizard of Oz, which is widely regarded as one of the greatest films ever made. The film faced numerous challenges during production, including the replacement of the original director and the difficulty of creating convincing special effects. However, the film was a massive success upon its release in 1939, and has become a beloved classic that has been enjoyed by generations of audiences. Here are 12 award-winning Hollywood films from the last decade, 2012 to 2022, along with a brief description of each film. 1. Moonlight, 2016. A coming-of-age drama that tells the story of a young black man's struggles with his sexuality and identity in a rough Miami neighborhood. 2. La La Land, 2016. A modern musical about a jazz pianist and an aspiring actress who fall in love while pursuing their dreams in Los Angeles. 3. 12 Years a Slave, 2013. Based on a true story, this historical drama follows the life of Solomon Northup, a free black man who was kidnapped and sold into slavery in the pre-Civil War era. 4. Birdman or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, 2014. A dark comedy that tells the story of a washed-up actor trying to revive his career by staging a Broadway play. 5. The Shape of Water, 2017. A romantic fantasy film about a mute janitor who falls in love with an amphibious creature that is being held captive in a secret government facility. 6. Argo, 2012. A political thriller based on the true story of a CIA operation to rescue 6 American hostages during the Iranian Revolution in 1979. 7. The Artist, 2011. A black-and-white silent film set in the 1920s that tells the story of a fading Hollywood actor and the rise of a young actress during the transition from silent films to talkies. 8. Spotlight, 2015. A drama based on the true story of a team of investigative journalists at the Boston Globe who uncovered a scandal of child molestation and cover-up within the local Catholic Church. 9. The King's Speech, 2010. A historical drama about the unlikely friendship between King George VI of England and his speech therapist, who helped him overcome a stutter and deliver a crucial radio address during World War II. 10. 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, 2017. A dark comedy drama about a mother who rents 3 billboards to call attention to the unsolved murder of her daughter in a small town. 11. Green Book, 2018. A biographical comedy drama about an African-American pianist and his Italian-American driver who travel through the racially segregated South during the 1960s. 12. Nomadland, 2020. A drama about a woman in her 60s who, after losing everything in the Great Recession, embarks on a journey across the American West as a modern-day nomad in a van. In conclusion, Hollywood and the film industry have a long and fascinating history, filled with triumphs, scandals, and tragedies. From the early days of experimentation and innovation to the modern era of streaming services and global distribution, Hollywood continues to be a major force in the world of entertainment and popular culture. And while the industry has faced numerous challenges over the years, it has also produced countless iconic films that have captured the hearts and imaginations of audiences around the world. We hope this video has given you a taste of all the incredible experiences America has to offer. If you're ready to start planning your own adventure to North America, please ensure to use our Booking.com referral link. https://www.booking.com/index.html?8=7989335 to book your flights, hotels, car rentals, local attractions, and more. It's an easy and kind way to support this channel and make sure you get the best possible deals on your trip. Thank you, Anhub Metaverse team.